Now, once pain and swelling are under control and mobility is improving, it's time to focus on building strength. Right after surgery, it's completely normal to feel like your leg isn't working properly. Your quadriceps may feel asleep, movements are awkward, and muscles are reluctant to activate. But here's a fact that many don't realize, that weakness didn't just start after surgery. For many, muscles around the knee have been declining for years due to pain, disuse, and compensations. So when you're recovering, you're not just bouncing back, you're rebuilding from years of altered movement and guarding. And strength is key to long-term functional gains. Your quadriceps, glutes, and hamstring muscles act like shock absorbers. They protect your new joint, improve balance, reduce strain on your implant, and give you more independence for daily activities like walking, climbing stairs, and getting in and out of a chair. Early on, especially the first 1 to 2 weeks, focus on gentle mobility and swelling control. As pain and inflammation settle down, typically around the week 3 to 4, start incorporating more targeted strengthening exercises. I suggest tracking your improvements as well, whether it's measuring how flexible your knee is, logging exercises, or noting how far you walked. Seeing progress and writing can really boost motivation, especially on the tougher days. And if you want to speed up your muscle recovery, especially early on, consider neuromuscular electrical stimulation, otherwise known as NMES. Research has shown when paired with exercises, NMES can lead to faster strength gains and better long-term results. I've included a link in the description to a user-friendly device I recommend. Now, recovery isn't just physical, it's mental too. Some days your knee will feel stiff, your energy will be depleted, and progress seems almost impossible. Motivation dips are normal and happen to everyone. The key is to have strategies ready to keep moving forward. Now, so set short, realistic goals. Big goals like walking a mile or bending fully can feel overwhelming at first. Instead, break your recovery into manageable milestones. Walk to the mailbox today, aim for 5 more degrees of bend this week, or add a few reps to your exercises. Small wins build momentum and keep motivation steady. And celebrate every bit of progress. Document your achievements, photos, videos, step counts, or sharing with friends or support groups. Recognition, even from yourself, fuels motivation and reminds your effort matters. And keep a big picture perspective. Think of recovery like the stock market in a long-term bull run. Zoom in and you'll see ups and downs, breakthroughs and setbacks. Zoom out over weeks or months and the trend is clearly upward. This mindset helps manage frustration and maintain patience. Because with rehab, progress is not linear, and setbacks don't mean failure. Consistent effort over time leads to real improvements. To sustain motivation, build your exercises and self-care into daily routines so they become habits, not just chores. Use reminders or alarms to keep on track. Regularly remind yourself why you're recovering, whether to play with the grandkids, return to your favorite hobby, or gain independence. Every bit of effort counts, even on those tough days. Staying consistent, patient, and trusting in the process, bumps and all, is what leads to lasting recovery and a stronger knee. You've got this. Your mindset is one of your most powerful rehab tools.